Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with the latest forecast heading into this Thursday. Mid-50s to low 60s yesterday. I think we'll be more in the low to mid-60s today across the area, despite the cloud cover that we'll once again have for today. Maybe a few peaks of sun. I don't think it'll be as much as yesterday. We got a little bit more sun than I thought we would yesterday, but I really think there's going to be more cloud cover today. Shouldn't matter, though. Should still continue with the milder temperatures as mostly dry conditions are expected. There's a very low chance that we might get some rain after 3 p.m. in our far southern communities, but most of the rain should hold off until after sunset. And once the rain moves in tonight, could be heavy at times. It's a very low probability of thunderstorms, but it's also likely that we don't get any thunderstorms at all. And this is just all much needed rainfall. And yes, while it could be heavy at times, I don't expect any flooding threat. We'll continue with the rain for much of the day tomorrow, though winding down fairly quickly during the afternoon hours, so that by the evening should be completely dry. I will still hold on to a very low probability that there might be an isolated shower or two left over at the very latest through 9, 10 o'clock. I don't expect there to be from sunset to 9, 10 o'clock, but there's the very low possibility that there is. Otherwise, taking a look at potential rainfall from this computer model that I just showed you, really nothing for today. If we do get anything today, it would be very, very, very isolated, mainly in southern Coffee County. Really overspreading the area for tonight. Already more than an inch of rain tonight for many spots. And then once it's all said and done, this model is indicating some areas could get more than 2 inches of rain. Now, is that possible? Yes. Is it also possible we don't get those 2 inches plus worth of rain? Absolutely. The graph in the European, where you see the purple, that's at least 2 inches. Not quite as much 2 inch plus totals in the GFS and the NAM. So those are just the subtle differences in the computer models, but pretty much all of them are indicating at least a half inch of rainfall everywhere. Maybe the only exception is areas along the Nebraska-Kansas border might have a little bit less, but I think we have a pretty decent chance of most spots getting generally in that half inch to 1.5 inch of rainfall. I think that's a pretty good bet between tonight and tomorrow. Getting a chance to dry out for the weekend with highs rebounding back in the upper 50s and low 60s. A beautiful weekend. Take advantage of it. I'm not guaranteeing this, but trends are saying that this might be the last nice weekend for both days. Both days. Now, can we get a nice day on one of the days in the weekend in December? Yes. Or the final weekend in November? Yes. But for now, let's just put this in the back of your mind that this might be the last nice weekend until spring. Otherwise, looking at another round of rain Sunday night through Monday night, that does not look to be quite as heavy of rainfall compared to tonight into tomorrow. I think we're gently going to get about maybe a tenth of an inch to half inch of rainfall. That's about it. Not expecting a lot from that. And then we're looking at the colder temperatures moving in for Thanksgiving weekend by Wednesday, and then even cooler for Thanksgiving Day. And certainly that's setting us up a weather pattern of below average temperatures on all 3 time frames here. And probability of above average precipitation looks to continue. As far as snow is concerned, keeps going back and forth. But if we do have any snow, it's not going to be heavy. You'll notice that the European keeps us snow-free through Saturday in northeast Kansas, but the GFS doesn't show anything through Thanksgiving Day, but maybe a little bit as we head into Friday and or Saturday. So it's not a lot. We're still in that trace to 1 inch category, but it is certainly something that we're going to continue to keep an eye on a day-by-day basis. But be ready for the colder temperatures. I can guarantee you that once that colder air moves in as we get towards Wednesday and Thanksgiving weekend. But there's also a possibility that temperatures are able to warm up by the end of the holiday weekend, Saturday and or Sunday. So that's also a possibility too. Have a great day. Enjoy today's mild weather despite the cloud cover, but be ready for that rain to move in by tonight and continuing into the day tomorrow.